More than 100,000 people died from drug overdoses in a 12-month period.
People using these tents to essentially sell drugs.
The demon that beckons him, heroin.
People are dying.
Drug abuse is a big epidemic worldwide. Many people overdose from using harmful drugs every day. This greatly impacts many families' relationships and physical and mental health. In some cities, there are children who witness people doing drugs every day on the street, which is a negative influence on them. Adults are part of the reason that our youth are exposed to drugs, since they do not supervise their kids regularly and allow them to roam the streets, which is how they end up being exposed to these harmful drugs. This problem is spreading more and more each day, not only to our youth, but to the whole world in general.
Here are some facts about drug abuse. Approximately 70% of those who abuse prescription medications get them from family or friends. Every 15 minutes, one American dies from an unintentional drug overdose, most due to prescription drugs. Unintentional drug overdoses are now the leading cause of accidental death in the United States. There were more than 22,000 overdose deaths in 2010 involving pharmaceuticals. In total, more Americans die from prescription drug abuse than cocaine, hallucinogens, inhalants, and heroin combined.
Our solution to this growing problem will be to prevent the spread of unprescribed medical drugs. We will do this by making sure people do not have access to full bottles of their medicine. Therefore, they will not be able to sell it. Pharmacies will have a drop box that has each person's medication inside of it. The people who need medicine will have to come by daily or whenever it is needed, and they will ask the pharmacist for their daily amount of medication. The pharmacist will only provide them their daily amount, which will result in less medical drug distribution because people will not have whole bottles of medication to sell anymore. We would also provide a shelter for people who are recovering from drug abuse or are trying to get over their drug abusing habit. We would have a helpline that allows people to easily locate the nearest drug abuse facilities or just need help on how to start recovering from drug abuse. We would hope to implement our solution into every state and city. Therefore, we would need the executive branch's assistance to help us spread this into every state. This is how we would solve this growing problem.
This is our works cited page.